Diddy just dodged the most serious charges that could have ended his legendary career overnight. But the explosive verdict isn't the whole story. The courtroom drama, wild celebrations in the streets, and shocking details that came to light have left fans stunned, critics angry, and everyone asking one question: is Diddy really off the hook, or is this just the beginning of an even bigger storm? The moment the jury's verdict was read, emotions exploded inside the courtroom. Diddy, who'd been stoic and tense for weeks, suddenly broke fist-pumping, dropping to his knees and whispering prayers of relief. Behind him, his family erupted. His son Justin bowed his head, overwhelmed by disbelief. Dana Tran burst into tears and Christian couldn't hold back his joy, breaking into a spontaneous dance right outside the courtroom. Even his legal team got emotional, hugging, crying, and shouting triumphantly. But strangely, prosecutors didn't seem devastated by the loss, leaving everyone wondering what they might still have up their sleeve. The jury delivered a verdict that left everyone stunned. Diddy was acquitted on the most explosive charges: racketeering and sex trafficking. Those not guilty verdicts sent shockwaves through the courtroom, visibly shaking both supporters and critics alike. But the win wasn't absolute. He was found guilty on 2 counts involving transportation for prostitution, connected to Cassie and another woman named Jane. The mixed results instantly sparked heated debates online, dividing opinions on whether justice was truly served, or if Diddy had simply managed another narrow escape. And as fans grapple with what this means for his image, the fallout is only just beginning. Inside the courtroom, Diddy's family was riding an emotional roller coaster with every verdict announced. His mother, Janice Combs, watched silently as her son's fate hung in the balance. When the biggest charges fell away, relief washed visibly over her, while Diddy's sons Justin, Christian, and Quincy each reacted in their own way. Justin lowered his head in disbelief, seemingly unable to fully process the mixed news. Christian celebrated openly, dancing with joy outside in the hallway, capturing everyone's attention. Meanwhile, Dana Tran, the mother of Diddy's youngest child, couldn't hold back tears, overwhelmed by the moment's intensity. It was clear. This trial had shaken Diddy's family to its core, revealing a side of the rapper's life that many hoped they'd never see. Surprisingly, the prosecutors didn't seem crushed by their major losses in court. In fact, some of them were even smiling, leaving spectators puzzled. Maureen Comey, who delivered the government's final arguments, appeared strangely at ease despite missing out on convictions for the trial's biggest charges. Online speculation quickly erupted, questioning if prosecutors had bigger plans or were secretly satisfied with landing even partial convictions against someone as powerful as Diddy. Their unexpected calmness raised eyebrows and left many wondering, had prosecutors genuinely failed, or was there more behind their subtle smiles? Outside the Manhattan courthouse, celebrations took a wild and bizarre turn. Fans who gathered to support Diddy erupted into an impromptu freak-off, breaking out bottles of baby oil and dousing themselves in a scene straight out of the rapper's controversial past. The madness escalated quickly, with cameras capturing fans cheering, chanting, and dancing wildly, some even bearing a little too much in the excitement. But why baby oil? This outrageous street party was actually a nod to one of the trial's strangest focal points: Diddy's infamous freak-off parties, a detail that prosecutors highlighted repeatedly, and something his defense team openly mocked. The spectacle left bystanders stunned and showed just how dramatically this trial had gripped the public's attention. Throughout the trial, one unlikely item kept popping up again and again: baby oil. Prosecutors seized over 1,000 bottles during raids of Diddy's properties, suggesting it was evidence of disturbing activities linked to the charges. Cassie herself testified, recalling vividly how Diddy instructed her to use baby oil during their infamous freak-off parties to make sure she was always glistening. Diddy's lawyer, Mark Agnifilo, openly mocked prosecutors for fixating on something as trivial as baby oil, claiming it was just another desperate attempt to sensationalize the trial. But whether trivial or troubling, the baby oil drama captured everyone's attention, becoming a symbol of the scandal and leaving a permanent mark on the rapper's reputation. Now, even after the verdict, unanswered questions continue to swirl around Diddy's future. Can he truly bounce back? Or has this trial left permanent scars on his legacy? Fans and critics are locked in fierce online debates, some arguing he's dodged accountability, others convinced the rapper was unfairly targeted from the start. Speculation is already rampant about how these convictions even partial, might affect his empire, endorsements, and music career going forward. The bigger question remains: will the world forgive and forget? Or will this trial continue haunting Diddy long after the courtroom doors have closed? Diddy might have walked away from the biggest charges, but the fallout from this explosive trial is far from over. With his reputation hanging by a thread and the court of public opinion more divided than ever, one thing is certain: this story isn't fading anytime soon. Is Diddy really in the clear, or is this verdict just the first chapter in a much bigger saga that's yet to unfold?